So we had noticed that our chickens were clamoring over each other to get into their egg boxes, with one in particular having a favorite. We knew we wanted to add more egg boxes, and this week was the week to do it. We weren't sure if we wanted to DIY or bite the bullet, but we bit the bullet instead and got one that's pre-made but needs a little assembly. Took two smart brains with a little extra on the side, being my brother, my dad, and sometimes I, to put this thing together, but by golly, we got it done. Now, we haven't decided if we want to put it underneath the existing ones and connect it somehow that way, or if we wanted to connect at the side of the coop, but we'll figure that out later. Dad had come up with a good idea that on the front of this, it has steps. It's going to need a little extra grip, so he put some grippy tape on it, so it should be set and ready for them to go. And about now, you should see what it might look like for our chickens. If some don't fit, they still have the other boxes.
Okay, this one is really a harvest. It's already kind of like, it's really not good anymore because it's a last harvest, but it's still eatable. You can still make a big mess on this. Mess of cooking in this one. Just put some ground beef on it while you cook it, and that's it. Then you got their very yummy lunch. And see that okra right here? See the okra right there is a little bitty now. I just go ahead and harvest it. Yeah, but it's still edible. I will wait to harvest. Cut the okra down when it's really totally first frost. The first frost when he said frost coming, that's what I'm gonna do over there. Cut them down. Alright, see there's okra right there. And there's green beans right here. That's it. Ready for cutting and let's cook. And here's some tomatoes. I'd be surprised it really got ripe. I thought winter comes and it's still green, but it comes ripe already. Still got some green. I pick up some yesterday, but today I pick up a few ripe. Look, there's some hole in it, but I'll cut it down. I cut it down and give it to chicken. Some if it's not good, give it to chicken. If it's good, we will cook it. Here you go, Lisa. Tomato basil soup. Basil. See, this is a holy basil. It's really, really strong. It's the smells, the odor is really strong, but it's still good for cooking. See, the brown one like this. Now the seeds, the flowers is edible now. It's just you just get the top, the young top, but it's just already brown. That's ready for planting. But when it's like still green and newly bloom, and it's very tender, then you can still cook. You cook it. Fix it with your cooking. Yeah, that's a holy basil. It reseeded, automatic come back though. And look at this one here. You know what's this one? Oregano. See? That oregano is really good. Several oregano, it come back. Oregano, you cannot kill the oregano, it come back all the time. And it's perfect for tea. Perfect for cooking and for tea. All right. Right here, I still have some basils over there. See, you can harvest that, and the seeds. You just go ahead and sprinkle the seeds, and it will automatically come up on the spring. And this is just regular onions. It doesn't bulb. I'm gonna have to harvest it before winter, because this one right here, it kind of wilt down. But springtime it will come back. So, but I harvest all the leaves before the really when frost up. All right, soup, tomato basil soup. There we go.
Why the young one?
See, there's not much of a bloom. See, there's you can put this seeds that's not really like brown. Yeah, you can add it for your cooking. The seeds for But especially the tender bloom, the tender flower, recently is very tender. That's where you really add it for your cooking. You add it for your cooking there, girl. Usually, Lisa, the tender one is really good for your cooking because, but it's not doesn't make any difference though. Yeah, but this one, so that this one will keeps growing. You, while it's still newly blown like this, you already kind of trim it out so that it will not, you know, you trim it out so that it keeps making leaves, because the leaves is what. But me, I make a tea on the flowers, on the seeds. I make a tea, but making sure that there still have some seeds left to come back, because this one is automatic, is a reseeded thing. See herbicide. You need more. You need more for your basil soup. Because if you cut it like this, but while you still have more time,
I think that's enough
to grow, still got more time to grow, then it's just automatic is making leaves. But if you don't cut it, if you don't keep trimming it like that, then it will blooms, because it will blooms. It always blooms. It's good for me so that I have more plants. I really got no problem for this, because I cut it every morning. I cut it for tea, and if I got a bunch of basil, I cut it like this. Cut it. Let's just cut the whole thing, a whole plants like this, and sprinkle it to my chicken coop. It really make the chicken coop smelling good though, smelling good, and it also if there's any bugs for the chicken coops, you know, there's like chicken bugs, something like that, lice, things like that. That one is will debug too, so that's really good. This just it's just a natural debug. What, you know, it will. I do not need to sprinkle chemicals on your chicken coop. That's, I always use herbs like mint. This one is very aromatic. This holy basil is very strong smells. The more stronger smells it is, that's really good for your, it repels bugs. So that's really good. And I got a lot of mints also. I also use that one to sprinkle it around all over the chicken coop and the chicken run, but usually more on the chicken coop. And I got a bunch of you know those cat mint, Lisa. I mean, you know those the cat that like
catnip.
Yeah, catnip. I always use call that one cat mint. But see this, I got a bunch of this. It's also highly you can make a tea on this one too. The catnip, you can make a tea. That means if you will make a tea, that means you can really use this one for cooking too if you wanted to. It's very aromatic. So I got several plants, because this one is reseeded too. I do not need to plant it. I just plant it one time. Just one plant. And it will go that way and this way and this way. Yeah, I got a bunch, because when it blooms like this, it also similar bloom like this with the holy basil, and then it automatically reseeded. It come back year after year. Yeah, and I used also this one. That's what I said. When aromatic plants, I also use this one. Just I just cut it like this. I got plenty. I cut it like this and make sure. I you know why I do this? So that the aroma, the smells will automatic, and the oil of this one, it make goods the scented of this one. Smells good, and I pour it on the chicken coop. That's. I did not try to make a tea on this one yet, but I know you can make a tea on this one. You can Google it too, but I did not try it because I got a lot of basils, and I got a lot of oregano, and I got a lot of, you know, like just different kinds of herbs, like seeds, things like that. I got so many. So I use them instead of, plus I got moringa. I always just eat and just drink the water, just make it into a tea also. All right.